Hey there, this is Flora on Gen X Getaway, and today we're going to talk about Bergen, Norway. Look familiar? Bergen's colorful old wooden houses on the wharf are pictured in countless photos and movies. The wharf is in the Bergen area, a World UNESCO Heritage Site. Walking through this area feels like you've transported via time machine. In this video, I'll share an easy 4-night itinerary from my visit, along with a ballpark of what hotel and activity costs might be for summer 2023. And lastly, what those activities look like. Everyone's first question, how much? So I looked up pricing for a standard non-suite room at the Hanseatic Hotel for 4 nights, along with 4 activities: the sauna and polar plunge, Flamsbana and fjord tour, troll forest with funicular up, cable car, and zip line. And you're looking at about $770, $885 per adult based on 2 adults. Just for clarity, I don't control any prices. The estimate is only to provide you a current guide, finger in the air, let you know ballpark what it's going to cost. We stayed at the Hanseatic Hotel in Bergen, which sits inside the historic Fjord trading house. And our room had the perfect bathtub for bath bombs. The first stop on the itinerary is the Heitbergen sauna and the North Sea plunge. Completely detox, sweat out that bad airplane wine while drinking in the view. Once you're overheating, head outside and jump in the North Sea. Personally, I had to softly climb into the frigid waters because if I were to jump, a certain nameless giant great white shark would have been ready to catch me like popcorn in its mouth.
1, 2, 3, yeah, yay!
Our second activity is the Flamsbana and the fjord safari. We leave from the Bergen station to Myrtle, where we catch the Flamsbana. If you're into hiking and biking, there are trails here. However, we decided to get on the train. The Flamsbana is world-renowned for the breathtaking scenery on its route. It truly is a visual masterpiece. The highlight of this train ride is Kiosfossen waterfall. And yes, it is redundant since Foss is Norwegian for waterfall, but I can't help it. Oh, here comes the waterfall. After lunch in Flam, we geared up for our next journey, rip boat in the fjord. Who wore the yellow safety suit better? Definitely Tori. Come on, let's go check out the sights from the boat. On the tour, we saw the very small town of Undredal, which has more goats than people. It's famous for its goat cheese. Activity 3 is the Floibanen and Troll forest. Floibanen is the funicular that you take up the mountain. If you're too tired to walk down, you can also take it down. The views are sensational, but best of all is goats and trolls. And now I want to be the first to introduce you to Troll Forest and walk you around some of the sights on the top of the mountain. Oh man, the slide down is broken. We walked and saw beautiful houses along the way. Back in town, we decided to wander around and shop a bit. Okay, yes, I love trolls. You know I bought this hat. Ah, it's a polar bear! Every city I go to, I love to look at the different street art that's around. My personal favorite happens to be this shark. Clearly not the one that was waiting for me in the water earlier. The fourth activity is the cable car, Ulriksbanen, up Mt Ulriken and ziplining. You want round trip, aka return tickets for this cable car. On the ride and at the top, the views are jaw-dropping, even on a cloudy day. You can enjoy lunch and hike on the mountaintop. We came to zipline.
Comfortable pace. Perfect. You just walk until you literally can't walk any further. Yeah? Good.
Our last evening there, we had a fancy dinner at Fjellskal. This was quite possibly the best seafood I've ever had. In closing, I hope you found my itinerary useful and enjoyable, and hey, maybe it's something you can do too. For now, ciao bella, and don't forget to subscribe.